Dear students, welcome to Kalarava Tutorials Chitradurga. Students, in this video, we have explaining the first language English 9th standard that we are going to attend the public exam on Sunday. This is the first language paper. So this is only the model paper. Don't confuse. This is the original paper that you have got on Monday. So you have to prepare yourself by using this model paper as a planning paper for this one. So you have to prepare yourself and get score more. So students, if you have not subscribing our channel till now, please subscribe because we are uploading all the subject model question papers in this week, and also we have solved the question papers, give the key answers for your question papers after the exam, completing exam also. So come students, how the question paper and is there, I will give you the key answer for this one. So students, this is the model question paper. So I will show you the first question paper. After that, I'll give you the key answers. You observe the question paper here. There are one marks, six questions are there for filling the blanks completely depending on the English grammar, and also there are relationship words, pair of words. That is, each carries one marks. Four questions are there, and rewrite as directed. There are three questions are there, one marks each, and by reading the passage and answer the questions, passage and also poem, it carries 4 marks, 2 marks for the prose and 2 marks for the poem. And then this is the picture they given, you have to write some sentences about this picture. So and then this is the graph they given. By using this graph, you have to answer the four questions here, get each carries 1 marks, that is totally 4 marks. And here is a picture and a passage is there. You have to observe the picture and read the passage and answer the questions here. There are two questions are about this passage, and there is a poem is there. So you have to reading this poem, and also you have to answer the two questions, that is 23 and 24 carries get 1 mark. And here are there is 2 marks questions are there. You have to rewrite as directed, that is degree of comparison and also a reported speech, and use the phrases in your own sentences, carries 2 marks for each questions. And also this is the these are the questions for from your text, that is for 3 marks questions. You have to reference to the text, you have answered these questions, that is four questions are there. So you have to answer this. So I think there is one question is missing here. Explain the following statements with reference to the context. One question is missing. They given 5 into 3 is equal to 15, but there are four questions are there. And next, these are the extracts here. And also they given read and comprehend the stanzas from the poem and summarize them in about 8 to 10 sentences. You have to write the summary of this poem, and also it carries 4 marks. Answer the following questions in 7 to 8 sentences each. That is also depending on your text, that is 4 marks each question carries. That is completed dialogue given below. Here is a conversation is there. You have to fill in the blanks. It carries fill in one. If you complete one blank, you get 1 marks, totally 4 marks is there. Imagine that you are Anup or Anupama, 9th standard government high school Bangalore. You write a letter to your friend. That is informal letter and formal letters are also there. You choose anyone and write any one of the letter there. It carries 5 marks. Write an essay of 15 to 20 sentences of any one of the following hobbies and role of the students in conserving water. So you have to write the by using some steps of this essays. So students, come from the first uh, question we are answering this one. I will give you the key answer for this one. The first question is there. Your beautiful black blood that irrigates the field, the figure of speech used in this line. Here they used to explain the black blood that irrigates the field. Is it any blood that irrigates the field? But he is comparing the blood as a water. So this is it is a metaphor. The here he compares the black blood that is irrigating the field, therefore it is a metaphor. That is option C is the correct answer. We should not tell lies. The question tag to be added here is so here there is no here is a should not tell lies. That means here the sentence is negative sentence, so we have to use only should we. So this is the question tag. Here the correct question tag is should we have to use here. So we are moving to the next one. uh, so you observe one thing in these question tags. If there is a negative word is here is there, we didn't use negative in this question tag also. So therefore here not is not considerable. This is not considerable. Here can is not considerable because it is already should is there. So we have to use should be only. So then we are moving to the Nehru ji was dash freedom fighter. Here is a dash freedom fighter. It is a singular sentence. We use a, and here highest. This is the superlative degree word. Therefore we have to use the only. So therefore Nehru ji was a freedom fighter of the highest order. A and the. Therefore the option C is the correct answer. Here is my report. I dash it at last. The correct form of the verb to be fill in the blanks is so here have finished, because I is the plural form. We consider this one as the I. Therefore we have to use here. We have to use the finished, because here is a at last. It is already completed. So we have to use this as the finished. Have finished. I have finished it at last. Therefore option D is the correct answer. This is the house that Jack built. Here the class they given actually here the using class is it is a relative class. So here this is the house Jack built is here we use this as the adjective class because it is a relative word. It relates the Jack built with the house. Therefore it is a adjective class. And videos are cheaper now. Prices have actually dash since 1980s. So that is here we use the verb as. Here we use this verb as we use the word as come down since 1980s. So we have to use this as option A is the correct answer here. Now we are moving to the second part. Observe the relationship in the first pair of the words. Complete the second pair of the following. Here they use peace as PIEC peace. These are homophones. So here we have to four. We write this as four. And here it is beauty, beautify. Pleasantry means we have right here as pleasantrify. We have to use pleasantrify. And violence is written as non-violence, and polite is written as impolite. And flowers that a bunch of flowers is called bouquet, and a bunch of sorry a keys are called that is bunch, or it may be ring of keys also used here. So therefore key bunch we called flower bouquet, and key bunches we call this as the noon bunch. That is the bunch is the correct answer for that one. So then we are moving to the next questions. Rewrite as directed. Frame questions to get the underlined word as answer. Here they underline the word that is frame question that get underlined the word as answer. We have our annual exam during the summer. For getting the during the summer, this is about the time. It is about the time. So we have to use when. When is the correct question tag. So we write this as when do we have our annual exams. Question tag. So when do we have our annual exams is the correct question here we have to use. Change the voices of the sentences. They gave me the money. Here you observe, gave is the verb, we me is the money. Here they give me anta this is the subject, verb and object. The money you have to put here only. Then here the money can be used as the first word here, and then they it becomes subject, so object. So therefore we have to convert this sentence. Here they gave me the money. So the money was given by them, we have to use. Yes, the money was given by me, given by me to them. The money was given by me to them. This is the correct that is voice of the sentence. Combine the sentence into one by using if. John a crash John a crash course, you will improve your English. Sorry, join a crash course. So here we have to if used. If you if you join if you join a crash course, if you join a crash course, you will improve your English. So here for using if, you have to use this you. If you is used here. Then read this passage and poem, answer the questions carefully. So here they given a passage and also questions are given, so we have to answer that one. So the next question is, here they given a passage and who is Miss Vijayalakshmi Pandit. Here, Miss Vijayalakshmi Pandit is Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru's sister. So, Vijayalakshmi Pandit is Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru's sister. And for which magazine she written an article? She wrote an article for the Reader's Digest. For Reader's Digest. So, these are the two answers. Here they given the grass is also like it has no unfurl underfoot to fulfill itself. What does the poet means by the phrase unfurl underfoot itself? So here the meaning is that here the grass is reached to needs to spread out. Here you have to show this as the grass grass needs grass needs to spread out. Grass needs to spread out. Answer for this question, spread out and grow grow as it's grow as it's walked upon. It's walked upon. This is the answer for this one. And for the second question, here what did the scroaching refer in this poem? Scroaching in this poem refers to the intense feeling of the shame or emotions. Here they given the shame or emotion. Here we write that is scorching. Scorching that refers that intense of intense of feeling intense of feeling of shame or shame or emotions. So that is the answer for this one. Next we move on to the next question. So this is the picture. Mr. Peter asks you how to go to the park from the church now. Direct him using the pictures close. Write the sentences in the given. So here we have to write some sentences. Go past go past the church. Go to the bridge. So here the sentences, here we have to written the like this. First sentence is go past, go past the church, and the second sentence is go under the bridge. Here they, he was passes through the bridge, so go under the bridge. So I will zoom this one. So you get the clear picture of this one, right? Not zooming, wait. Yes, now it is completely zoomed. So you have to get the sentence clearly. So go under the bridge. Here, go up the hill. So go up the hill. Go up the hill and down through the steps. Down the steps. Down the steps. And then go through this. Go through ಅಥವಾ ವಾಕ್ ಥ್ರೂ ಬರೀಬೋದು. ಗೋ ಥ್ರೂ ದಿಸ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರೀಟ್. Go through this street and in front of the hotel. In front of the hotel. And also here on the bridge. On the cross bridge. On the, or you have to write on the curved bridge also. And through the park. So here they want to walk through the park. So in this way we have to write some more sentences by using the here the picture. By using the picture you have to write the sentences. Yes, next we move on to the next question. Read the paragraph and try to answer the questions that follow. So here we have to, by using this graph, we have to answer the questions here. So observe the questions. What data does the graph represent? Here projected carbon dioxide emission from the transport sector in the Delhi. That is carbon dioxide emission. Carbon dioxide emission, that is rate of carbon dioxide emission, you write rate of carbon dioxide emission in Delhi. In Delhi, this is the graph represent. What is likely to happen in 2020? You observe here in 2020 the release of the carbon dioxide, it goes maximum. That is, it may be 10,000, nearly 10,000. It may reach. It may reach 10,000 at 2020. And when was the pollution lowest? Here the pollution is at lowest rate in 1997. In 1997 the pollution is lowest. The pollution is lowest. In this situation prevalent, is this situation prevalent in only in Delhi? Yes, it may be, because in Delhi there is so many. Yes, it may. I think is this situation prevalent only in Delhi? No, it is not only in Delhi. It is in so many business area. That means so many towns, crowded towns. So we write no. It is not only, not only condition of Delhi. It is not only condition of the Delhi. but it is the condition of some more cities. Condition of some more cities like what? Cities like Kolkata, Kolkata, Mumbai, Kolkata, Mumbai, etc. So there are some cities are facing the same condition here. So then we move on to the next question. So here, look at this picture and answer the questions that follows. We have to answer that one. If no, what makes you think? How does align differ from humans? So here they given the alliance of this one. That is, read the passage poems carefully and answer the questions. Here there is a passage is there. How was the birdman dressed to fly? Here, a man with but-like wings made from the wood and bat-like wings made bird's feather. So he was ready to fly like that one. The bird man fixes his shoulders and beating his arms part suddenly jumps out. So he was dressed like what? He dressed like the wings from the wood and bat like wings made bird's feather. So this is not one. So you have to write for first question. You have to write this one for 21 question. He, the bird man dressed to fly with dressed to fly like wings made from the wood and bat like wings made birds feathers. Then we move on to the second one. Here the second question, answer for the second question. Here we get what happened to the bird man when he jumped from the tower. So when he jumped from the tower, he observed here the man tumbling down inverted and totally out of control, and he was dead. So he lost his life, out of control and lost his life. You write these sentences for the 22nd question. So then we move on to the next question. Here there is a off pages here. So wait. So here in this passage the poem is given, and the first question, for the first question, what question did the teacher use to ask every time in the poem ethics? So in the poem ethics, the teacher asked like the questions like if there were a fire in a museum. She asked like this: if there were if there were fire in a museum, fire there were fire in a museum, like this question. And also, which would you save? which would you which would you save? And also, that means a Rembrandt painting or an old woman who had not many years left anyhow. So these type of questions she was asking. You see here, an old woman who had not many years left anyhow. These type of questions she was asking. By using this also, we have to adding this one for the question number 23. Next 24. Were the children able to answer the questions correctly? No. No. The children. No, the children were not able. No, the children were not able to answer the questions correctly. So these are the answers you have to write. Then we move on to the next one. Rewrite as directed. Here we given no other no other dog in the world was as wealthy as the Tobe. No other dog in the world is as wealthy as Tobe. Give the other two degrees of comparison. Here they asked two other two degrees of comparison. So we have to write the degrees of comparison. So here the sentence was given in the positive degree. So for comparative degree, we have to write Tobe was wealthier. Tobe was wealthier than any other. So Tobe was wealthy. You have to convert this wealthier than any other dog. Any other dog in the world. In the world. When we changes from the positive degree to the comparative degree, here the first part, this part go to the first part, and this part comes to the last part of the sentence. Now we have to write the superlative degree. For superlative degree, we have to use the sentence that is wealthier means most wealthier. We have to use that one. So Tube was the, or sorry, most wealthier, it is wealthiest. So Tube was the wealthiest dog, we have to write here. Tube was the used here, wealthiest, wealthiest dog in the world. So here we have to decide this by it is the wealthiest one. So therefore we have to use the wealthiest in the superlative degree. In the comparative degree, we have to use the wealthier than any other. So these are the correct answers. Then we move on to the next one. James asked, "Do you want to come out tonight?" So here we have to rewrite this sentence using as a reported speech. So here we have to James asked. So here it is a yes or no questions is there. Do you want? It is a question mark that is not missing. It is an yes or no question. So we have to use if or whether. James asked. We have to use a clause here. If can be used. If do you want to come? If I want wanted if I wanted to come out come out that night, if I wanted to come out that night. So this is the correct form of the reported speech. And use the phrases on your own sentence. You have to write your own sentence by using the sentences. Yes, call off is there. We have to write call off after the storm worsened. They decided to call off the outdoor event. So we have to write this after the storm worsened. Worsened. They call off. They call off outdoor. They call off outdoor event. Outdoor event. You have to use that call off as like this. And also come across. So you have to use that come across as while hiking in the woods, they unexpectedly came across an abandoned cabin. Or when you are walking in a forest, you have to write like this. When you are walking in a forest, walking in a forest, suddenly a tiger came across you. Came across you. Can write this one also. Then explain the following statements with reference to your text constant. So you have to refer your text for explaining these four questions. That means these are the sentences you have related to your syllabus or text questions. You have to answer this one and read the comprehend stanza from the poem and summarize this them in about 8 to 10 sentences. This is also by referring the textbook. You have to convert this summary. If I try to write this summary, so students, this is the summary for the poem. You have to follow this summary. So by copying this one, we have to write the summary of the that poem. So then it is answer the following questions in 7 to 8 sentences each. So you have to answer these questions in 7 to 8 sentences each. You have referring to the your textbook. You have to answer this one, and then here it is a 35 question. Complete the dialogue given below using the appropriate models. So I will give you the complete answer. So for the 35 question, so we get the answer like this one. So excuse me, madam, could you repeat the explanation again, please? Here they ask that could you have to use in this one could, and also so the next fill in the blanks is teacher. Why do you want me to repeat it? You must be very attentive when I am teaching. Here you have to use the word, that is you must be. Here in the second one we have to use must be, and in the third one, sorry madam, I couldn't hear you properly. Here you use couldn't for this one. Here you get this one. Here we have to use couldn't for this dash. And teacher, you dash have a hearing problem, sir, check your ears. So here they given that you may have a hearing problem, Sarah, may check your ears. So this is the answer for this one question. And then we write, imagine you are Anup or Anupama of 9th standard government high school Bangalore. Write a letter to your friend informing him about your plans for the summer holidays. Write a letter to the director Doordarshana Kendra requesting him to telecast the dance program of your school. So students, this is the letter writing of letter to the friend. You have to write like this. So by writing the address at last, you have to write your in this place you have to write your friend's address also. You have to refer this one and writing a informal letter for this one. And for the formal letter, so I will show you the second one formal letter like this. From address, date, to address, dear sir or madam, subject. So write the subject here, and also thanking you, your sincerely, your name, class, and school. So this is the method of writing the formal letter. So I will surely show you completely the format here. Yes, so this is the method of writing the letter. So by using this method, you have to write the letter here. Any one letter you have to practice that one. Then we move on to the last question. Write an essay of 50 to 20 sentences on any one of the following topics. So students, this is the essay for role of students in conserving water. So I will give you the main points only. You have to use the steps, that is by using the essay steps, introduction, development, and also conclusion. You have to write this one. So these are the points you have to follow that one. You can expand this all these points. So refer this one and completely write 1 page or 2 page essay for this one. Okay, thank you, students. So this is the key answer for the first language English. You have to refer this as a model paper and score more in your exam that is going to be attended on 11/3/2024 Monday. So okay, share this video for your other friends also, and refer them to subscribe our channel. And also, if you like this video, give a like to this video. Okay, so I will conclude this one by ending this video. Okay, thank you once again. We will meet in the next video.